And
5, 4, 3, 2.
like
Don't
Crumble's
like
middle
me
name
off.
is content.
Right. No, my name is my first name, and then my two middle names are David. David. No, they're Martin. Martin. No, David. That's God.
I forgot.
I think my mom changed it or something. I don't know. Well, you know when you get your you do this? It's like your communion and thing after the confession, things like that. Anyway, you go to church and they're like, what's your new name? And I go, David, because my other one's David. So I want two double names. So it'll be, you know,
What the
Sledge.
hell, Crumble?
It'll be Sledge, David, Crumble. Anyway. Yes. Anyway, we went to church, and anyway, then I got my thing back, and it said David Martin, but I just say David.
Yeah, Crumble?
Well, we go back to, but anyway, back away from the church thing. I don't know what I'm doing into. That's a true story, it's not funny. There's another thing. I literally, when I was like 8, and every time I'll go up to my mom's room by myself to get anything now, I would hear some asthmatic fucking cunt behind me going, and I
you have
just
a
scared the
dog?
shit out of me. So I didn't have a dog back then, and I turn around, no one's there. And I swear to God, every single time I go to my mom's room, it was about the 10th time now, and it happened. And I ran downstairs crying because I was so scared. And my mom was like, "Go up and get my fucking book with you." And I'm like, "No, it's a monster, it's a monster." And I'm like, "Up there, I fucking face you, you dumb cunt." And then she hits me, you know, actually. Oh, but like that used to scare me. But every other time it happened, and then it stopped. And now, every time
I got hit by the other
I'm in my room. Well, not every time in my room. Every now and again, the door will fling open, like, aggressively. And no one's behind the door.
Yeah, Crumble?
And it happened one time.
Wow. Wow.
I'm coolest monkey in jungle.
She's dead.
I would send you a picture of my door, but I want it. It'd be flung open and all.
Enemy killing spree. 30 seconds remaining.
Mother, do it. Mother,
Kill.
is that you?
Triple
I'm
kill.
going into my mother's room,
Killing
that's why.
15 seconds
Mother,
remaining.
here was this big lord lying on the bed.
10, 9, 8,
There's someone on the bed, and I don't know who it is.
5, 4, 3,
Hello?
enemy
Hello? Hello?
victory.
Hello? Hello? Oh, it's box, probably.
Yeet.
I've been talking to a box. Oh, you turned up all the way, didn't you? You silly fucker, yeah?
30 seconds remaining. You're mine.
So, how is everyone? Oh! So, how's school?
Pretty lit.
Ah! 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 1 second, I'm gonna mute myself from screaming. I'm in pain. I was lifting up this little thing, and it was I thought it was a little thing, but it was obviously a big thing, and it landed on my toe.
I see your problem.
But no, Alfie, no
What am I
kangaroo.
reading?
It landed- What are
Read
you
it out loud.
reading?
Read it out loud.
I
I'll
really
read
don't
it.
want
Give it to me
to.
and I'll read
Yeah,
it.
give it to Crumble.
I'll read in the
I'm
Crumbleton
following
voice.
him.
You're following him. Alright. What does that entail?
Oh no, she's following. She's. She could go to my profile and follow you, and you just accept a follow. So then she could DM you what I was supposed to read.
No, read it.
I don't want to read it wrong though. I'm bad at English.
I'll read it. I'll read it. I'll read it. I'm good at reading.
Messages.
I'm very
confusing.
poetic.
Just do it anyways.
Okay.
I don't want to read it.
Sun-kissed hair, like soda can had exploded and coated my head in golden, like lava molten
never
lava
mind.
flowing.
No, you don't have to
No,
read it
I'll
anymore.
read
It's
it.
okay.
Stop
Okay.
reading. You're reading terrible. You're a
Yeah.
terrible reader.
I am.
Sun
I'm a really good reader, but
on
I'm
a
not
beautiful
good at it.
Wednesday morning.
Yeah,
Is
you
that
can't
easy?
read it.
Send
You just
it to
can't.
him.
Kiss
Send it to him.
On
I'm
a
not gonna do
beautiful morning. How much will you pay me to spray yours with my mouth?
Wait, what?
The same amount I paid you last time. Nothing.
You actually you promised you pay me something. After that, you still haven't.
Hey, 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 hey.
9 wins, 19 losses. How many losses have I got as Sky? My leaderboards.
Are you live streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, so they've been listening to my autistic stories. Interesting.
Where am I, dude? Yeah, they have. It's fucking great, dude. I love your autistic stories.
Aw, thank you. Your
Where's
mom
mine?
gay, I'm out, yeet. Whoa, that's beautiful. These people are so nice.
That was bad.
BFF forever.
Okay.
Go to channel. That's the name. They watch Fortnite videos. New Fortnite dances in. Oh my god.
Sky.
It's
I
adorable.
want to know my wins, though. Why can't I look at my wins?
They watch how to do the Fortnite dances. Lovely. A bit of voice impressions with memojis. Bit of memes are lovely. Fortnite is something. Dead Dankest, lovely. There you go. There you go. Now they can't make fun of you. They watch Fortnite dancing videos.
Hey, my secret base of Ultra Supremo secretism. Just like, what's her name?
Just like me, they
not
long to
talking.
be.
You should talk more for your live stream.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm just relying on you, Crumble. Pretty much.
Relying on me. What?
Hey, will I screech my house down? So
Yeah,
my
yeah,
parents
screech your
beat
house
me?
down, Crumble. You're really good at that, man. I'm so proud of you. Two.
Are we unpopular?
I don't know. Probably like Ryland and someone else. Crumble, what are you doing? Stop! Crumble, it sounds like you're being
Noise
strangled
at
by
my
your own
sister.
pillow.
No, I'm just making noise to my sister as she walks by.
Oh my gosh.
family don't
You're just like
really like
sitting
me,
there,
I
you're
wonder
just like
why.
staring directly in her eyes, screeching. Like, no miss eye contact has been made. And she's just walking by
Open.
slowly, trying not to piss you off.
No, my door's slightly open, and she can see me squatting through my door, with one leg sticking out, going.
I'm pretty sure the ghost haunting you is actually the demon that possesses me sometimes.
Demon that possesses me. There's no demon that possesses me.
Like that.
I got out of my chair.
You did!
I was getting out of my chair, but my legs decided not to work. The ghost again. Hello,
You mean
Oh,
Mr. Floyd.
oh no.
my ultra
Yes, sir.
Oh, cause it is not strong. Oh, she's very strong. I just had to out.
Sometimes you have to fight for
Mr.
something you
Go
believe in.
away. I have a belt and I will beat you into submission. Come here, you kinky fucker. Oh, I broke my belt. I got it. No, that's the belt.
The battle is about to begin.
No, I actually think there's a ghost in my house. I'm not even joking. Not even like a joke now. It's like there is something in my house.
Honey,
Don't know
definitely.
what-
What? What?
Definitely.
Which one?
The last one you sent me.
Oh.
Definitely.
I feel like I'm missing out on these stories. How about I look up a fan fiction that's like sexual and I'll read it out. Alright.
An enemy has
Wait, he gets down. Oh, that was just
Overwatch.
his shield he placed down. Okay, I'm an idiot.
Fan fiction.
That'd be healer.
double kill.
Hey, I want.
I don't want this guy. Get out here. Get out here.
Please be a sexual one.
Question mark.
Not yet.
Killing spree.
I have a question. Does anyone know the sexual website for the Overwatch ones?
Just search up
What are they
Overwatch
called?
sexual fanfic.
Sexual.
No, you
Oh, I
need to-
was watching a porn video. That'd be weird. It's time with Tracer and Overwatch fanfiction. Fanfiction.com. Oh, I don't even want to read this. I'm probably gonna cringe. This fanfiction was created and uploaded before Tracer was revealed to be a lesbian. I will keep this fanfiction up because it's my creative liberty as a writer to show readers my own take on her character. And if I believe her sexuality should be different from what is canon, then it will be reflected in my work, which it is.
Oh, he got me, dude.
I have people
I'm gonna get him with my
disgusted
ult.
when Tracer has sex with a minor. In this fanfiction, and with the recent reveal of Tracer's canonical sexuality, now there may be negative, yeah, there may be negative from those who want to keep the LGBTQ plus character exclusively lesbian and bash those who don't want to see the gay character sexualized for male fantasies. If you leave an anonymous review bashing on my story for the content instead of providing your own reasonable worded opinion or constructive criticism of the writing quality, it will be deleted.
I didn't use it.
I like my... It's my story. I like my story. In the end, that's all that matters to me. Brian didn't exactly know how he felt after he freed himself from the press and police. The museum was currently locked down by law enforcement, and the news agencies had crawled onto this guy can't form a sentence. The test room. I presume so because he wants people to have sex with minors.
Kill the sniper
Can
dude. He's one.
can see which and appetite for which information For this attempted heist, it was still quite early in the afternoon, and the pleasant weather appeared to be staying steadfast. Brian and his younger brother had been children caught in the crossfire between terrorists and superheroes. My phone turned off. Of course it did. Brian and his younger brother had been children. Oh fuck, I read that. Although it has been respectful of the police and reporters to give the two boys some space, both factions still decide statements regarding what chaos had occurred in the museum's firefight. Oh yeah, do you know the concept in like the first animation? This is what I was back there, but this is about.
What happens to them? What happens to them? What happens?
You're going to find out, Alfie, if you proceed to be quiet, you fucking.
Yeah, I want to know now.
Point spawn.
Now Iraq and skip paragraph. Tracer's trim and
But not spoil it somehow? Like, whoa, Alfie, you're asking for a lot.
Flat, fair-skinned belly held a small couple of muscles that had nicely indented, firm navel region, and complemented the size of her well-rounded, firm breasts. The amber lenses of her goggles protected, covered over her doe eyes. Tracer had a soft jawline and a small chin, as well as cheekbones weren't too broad or low. Her dark brown locks, and my phone proceeds to turn off as I'm reading. A while. Her hair short but still styled into thick, pointed
Got him.
tendrils and spikes on her head, which was fashioned into an upward swirl. Tracer took a bite out of her crunchy waffle cone. What? This is another word for his pee-pee. Crunchy waffle cone, savoring the sweet flavor of the chill cream coating of the inside of the treat. She flicked her tongue up.
That's not
Chilled. She flicked her tongue up to the side of her mouth to catch some vanilla residue from her snack and sighed his relief. It was a fine day and a delicious snack after a half-pounding fight with the two cold-blooded assassins was so satisfying. Trying not to get crushed on accident by Winter's massive cock. Body. Trying not to. Velocity gunfire was quite the task. Even if she rewound time to reverse the effects of the grievous injury, Lena would have to still felt the pain of getting harmed. The thought of her powers capable helped alleviate the worry. She was an optimistic and often bold companion.
I thought there was a door back there. I guess I really don't know the maps.
In most cases, the lad took risks with almost no hesitation.
Hesitation.
This
no,
is such a
really.
boring story. When are they having sex? That's
Right
the real
now.
question.
Don't you hear it?
Lena looked down the streets below. Yeah, Tracer laughed as she rolled to a halt. This what just so happened that the vehicle which
That's
Brian
not good. Can you use that real quick?
and his family were seated had been behind the truck. Both the parents had been startled to see a woman suddenly appear on top of the truck, perched right above the electronic rear hatch of the cargo compartment. It took Brian and his younger brother a moment before they spotted Lena. They followed the direction of the onlooker's eyes I noticed your expression of happy surprise or shock. Tracer managed to make it out of sight of the boys, though the windshield, after ignoring the gaping mounted faces and middle-aged people in the front seat, she noticed Brian peeking over the side of the passenger side seat. Lena chuckled in a pleasant surprise to her sweet, low tone. I swear to God, my phone's going to go through this fucking wall if it does not stay on for the past 1 minute. Lena chuckles, yeah, out her other palm down on top of the trunk as she crossed one leg over and the other and leaned back. Brian returned the wave apprehensively to the concerned looks of his parents. Soon, two adults just laughed at each other
Point spawning in 15
and
seconds.
commended Brian for getting the attention of a superhero. Crazy. His younger brother, what for? Why are they having sex?
3, 2,
So high. What's the matter, Miss Tracer? Brian stammered, feeling his ears flush with heat. Lena was so close to his face, her eyes staring right into his own, and he was losing himself to her beauty. She smirked and came in close to his face. Then, she turned his head. So, the thing is, the fucking page breaks halfway through, so I can barely read it. So she could access his ear. Brian stopped himself from shuddering when her fingers held to his jaw to cock his head to the side. Her warm breath tickled his earlobe, and she seductively whispered, we had tits, what are you on about? And she seductively whispered to him, I'll be staying hanging around the city. Let's try to meet and keep my phone on for a fucking minute. Let's try to meet somewhere if ye could.
Oh, I'm scared.
I personally offer you an official award of valor for your heroic services. It'd be quite terrible if you missed out on it. Why did she sound Australian? I don't know, because they wrote it autistically. Brian stared
Where?
to the fashion store
Honey,
next to a
why?
counter.
The SpongeBob meme.
The display windows had various mannequins with purses hanging off
Did I
their
carry?
artificial arms.
I think I did.
Their blue
Yeah, I absolutely
eyes
just
turned back
carried,
to Elena's own,
dude.
and
20
the boy
kill streak.
swallowed. He replied to
7
her with a whispering of his own. Cantina Gardens. It's a big Central Park looking area. I'll meet you there in 2 hours. Tracer sucked his dick and proceeded to leave.
Nice.
Lena explained to me that she had arranged a secret meeting with the boy. Yes, also unsure of when it. But my voice is changing. Whenever she was even completely confident that the current behavior nodded him as she retracted her face from his ear. She nibbled on it for a few little seconds and proceeded to leave. Brian's stomach felt as if butterflies were fluttering about within.
Hello? Sorry, continue, Crumble.
Honey has proceeded to leave because she was bored of the story.
Wait, what?
Oh, I asked
What?
you, I said, are you watching anything right now?
Victor.
Are you doing
Oh,
anything?
I'm sorry.
No, are you doing anything?
No.
Okay, here, join this.
Good to know no one's listening to my stories about me.
I'm listening.
Sorry, stream?
I know, but I didn't know you were going to say
Damn it. Ah,
I always mute myself.
hold on. I'm gonna ask you a question. It's not going up.
You can't intimidate me.
It's not going up.
Small child.
Smooth child. Crumble, what was that thing you posted?
The strength of the team is each member.
Okay, go there.
The strength of each member is the team. The battle is about to begin.
And turn down the volume.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
What the heck was that? Okay. What was going on, dude? Damn lag. Why? What is this lag? Why?
Enemy killing spree.
It's like sliding, dude. Unfair, dude. Actually, nothing I could have done. Like, where did that lag come from? Jeez. Jeez, stop.
Stop the payload. Killing spree. That's 5 in a row. That was a close one.
I just got assaulted. Oh.
Enemy
Oh.
double kill.
What?
Yeah, I'm new to you, but I can't talk in private, so.
Oh.
Should I continue the story for you, Pool?
Yeah, please.
You've
I-
missed a lot.
Aw.
I mean a lot. A lot has happened. Like, pretty much, it went from these people were driving in a car, to Tracer fucking smashing into the car, and Tracer trying to seduce this guy into a park, and now the guy's preparing by shaving his pubic hair and shaving his armpits to go to the park and fuck Tracer. Brian approaches the park benches, observing the groups of picnicking people and animals that enjoy the park's scenic, wonderful atmosphere. There was a frisbee game going on as well in the distance when the boy spotted Tracer standing in front of a grand fountain. He felt his legs quake in nervous surprise. The woman was seated on the rim of the fountain, lowest mount. One of her splendid legs was crossed over the other, and she looked down to the fountain's waves of shimmering water with a little smile. Her gaze suddenly moved over to the boy's face, and her entire head shot over to stare at him after she spotted him from the corner of her eye. The fair woman stood up and placed her hands on her hips, standing with quite the heroic and martial appearance. Brian
Okay.
waved to her.
Okay, honey. I
Yes,
will.
go.
Don't worry, honey. I'll keep the dog away from the
Oh.
fireplace.
Talking.
You're talking to honey, you said me.
Oh no, she
You
said
so-
she said in chat that she wants me to keep the dog from the fireplace.
Fucking kill the dog.
I know, Crumble, but
Fucking.
I don't know if she wants the dog
What
dead.
color is the dog? What color is the dog?
I don't know. Ask Honey. She's the only one who knows here.
Honey, what color is dog?
Group up.
We will wait for your ever answer. Because I cannot look at the live stream because my phone is being used as paper. Masterpiece. Hey, use masterpiece in time. Lovely. The heroine, Jesus. There weren't many park goers. A few individuals did meander about the short time Brian and Tracer had oh, what the fuck? Like, who puts a word like requantified? Reacquainted? Oh, fuck me, I'm actually autistic. I'm proper reading that. Reacquainted. It's not even that bad of a word, I'm actually just retarded. Call me Elena. Call me Brian. Alright, let's get somewhere a bit more private, Brian. Sharpest now.
Jeez, he does actually
Yeah.
so much damage.
How many guys gay and I'm not gay? Dab on them homosexuals. Now. I can't comment, how about that? Probably some kind of reward I have planned for you already. Huh? Cunt! You see, I fancy your confidence and your good luck. I reckon a hero like me ought to encourage the younger generation to keep a good fight. It was just smashing what you did earlier. I'm fucking choking on my saliva. Enough to send a shiver down my spine. Now, many lads can do that. So count yourself. Not many lads. Why does the T have to be separated from the NO? That is the question which I ask. Count yourself lucky. Now, let me repay the favor. And the woman looked around for the moment and then leaned into Brian's ear. Her mouth slowly went up to his cheek and she gave him a small kiss. As she pulled away from him, Brian scrunched up his face and shot Tracer baffled up. That's it. Well, I really appreciate it, but still, that's all. Lena felt as if Brian had hidden argument to his disappointment. She sighed and stared at the boy, unnerving him. Brian felt as if Tracer was undressing him with her eyes. Her bold irises were slowly going up and down his legs to his face. As she tilted her head down, she raised
That was a good spot.
an eyebrow. She was...
Hi.
Hi.
Crumble, say hi in Salad Finger's voice.
Hello there, it's me, Crumble. I'm here to inquire about your spoons. Are they rusty enough? Now, she was slightly judging the boy, and eventually cracked a broad smile that alleviated his worries. My phone turned off for the 50th constant time.
I'm actually going to have to break this phone. Tracer bit. That's what he is now. Tracer bit her lower lip as she drew out the silence and then so desperately rejected.
Triple.
Oh, you've your shagged yet?
Have you shagged yet? Oh my god. That's a completely different. She's asking, have they fucked? Is he a virgin? If not, want me to pop your cherry, love? Sorry, happened? Brian's heart jerks. Look at this.
7 in a row. 7, 6, 5,
Brian's heart jerked into his chest. And he had to stop moving. He thought the taboo words, my phone turned off. Lena had just spoken. The woman walked ahead of him with a playful stride, and then turned her head back to the boy as she displaced her rear to his front. Her hands went down to her buttock and she gently and curves of her bottom of her plump, extremely circular
point
cheeks.
spawning in 15 seconds.
Oh wow.
Tracy's bubbly erotic ass hypnotized the boy. He blinked and broke out of his trance and tried to appear unfazed by her seduction.
Oh my god, dude.
Yes?
Okay?
Yeah.
Keep up a new tab on your phone.
A new tab. Do you want me to destroy the story at this very moment of the sexual intercourse? Can you look up the age, Tracy? That's what they were complaining at the start. They were going like, that's what they were talking about earlier. Like, I do
Oh,
not
yeah, that's
care
too far.
that he suggested underage. This is my universe. That's what he complained about.
20, and he's like,
She's not 20, she's like 40.
she's not 40.
She's like 40, dude.
She's 40, but she has the time travel shit, so she stays at 20.
Yeah.
She's physically like 24. But anyway,
Just running circles.
Tracer's
Infinite heals, right?
bubbly, athletic ass hypnotized the boy. He blinked and broke out of his trance,
Unfair, dude.
and then tried to appear unfazed by her seduction. He didn't want any outsider knowing the gist of the conversation, especially since Lena was bold enough to do suggested body language right out in the open public. Tracer's fit thighs propped up her wide hips and buttocks, which pressed inwards at each other. Alright, lead the way, Lena, Brian politely mumbled. Who fucking says that normally? Lead the way. Let's go. Come on, you let's go fuck. You don't say, lead the way. Fuck off, Brian, you cunt. Cunt, politely mumbled. His foot stumbled as he took first step behind his woman. His woman. No. Tracer merrily accompanied the boy to the side and looked down to him with the type of dotted gaze that the elderly sister or mother could have. Feeling embarrassed, Brian chuckled and put his hood up. The couple took a stone footpath through the gardens, enjoying the luscious scenery of the flowers and verdant landscape, as well as the sights and sounds of the peaceful garden.
Killing spree.
I prefer a little something quiet, not the shagging. Spot anything here? The fuck, Tracy? You want to fuck a 16-year-old bush, you absolute trog. Now, cunt, eyebrows shot upwards, and he tried to nonchalantly look about with his eyes wide, searching for anyone who might have overheard Lena. The woman giggled to herself after realizing Brian's words. Let's just go to my house. My little boy's playing down the street. He usually gone for hours. My parents are at work. Please, stop saying dangerous things out loud. Who the fuck talks like this? No, seriously. If you are about to shag a woman, you do not go, please stop saying dangerous things. You go, fucking hard laugh. You know? You don't go, please stop
Same thing as
You know, Tracer raised one of her eyebrows and fucking smacked him and left him in the park by himself. He was bewildered by this. No, that didn't happen. Tracer raised one of her thin eyebrows and tilted her head at the boy. He was fighting at home, which was grappling, even though the entire situation was inducing her. He figured she might as well go with the flow, and the end result was going just to be, okay. It's pretty much what he's trying to portray, is that it was going to be risky in the end, so it does not matter. And now here comes Tracer speaking. You're about to have illegal leg over with me, lol.
Spawning in 15 seconds.
Earlier, you stood up to a gun-shooting assassin. I think your definition of danger changes by the hour, mate. Oh, whatever though, you lead, and this time I'll follow Elena. Who the no, I don't understand that. Alfie, can you translate this? But it's British. They're speaking British. Oh, whatever though, you lead, and this time I'll follow. Lena confessed. Does that make any sense to you? This is fucking numlocking. Fucking think the poet for the dumb cunts.
Brian gave her an anxious smile and to decide to head for the bus stop. Unfortunately, the bus was so crowded that Brian's stress eased up. Tracer still had her weapons on her
ties. So you go out to a public park and bring guns. Okay. Her equipment was quite fascinating to a regular person. Brian and Tracer managed to make it up to the suburbs, I can't speak, sorry, where the two then quietly entered Brian's rather loud room. He lived in a wealthy neighborhood of attractive homes. This revealed to make Tracer see Brian in a more admirable light, as he belonged to a family of a small fortune.
My room's upstairs. Do you want anything to drink?
Cunt politely offered. Tracer with her hands behind her back scanned the beautiful interior of the spacious house and whistled. I can't whistle, so you know. Her eyes shot over to the boy and she gave him a warm smile.
No, I'm fine. I just didn't expect for you to live in such a lovely home. It's way better than my own. No one talks like this.
I got 60 fucking kills and 29 solo kills. That's half of my kills are all by myself. The second... No, hold on. Look, dude. Okay, the second highest damage is 35,000, right? Like, 35,000, right? Mine's 136,000. Oh my god, dude, I carried.
Shall I continue the story, Pooh? Or are you bored of it?
No, go. No, it's perfect. I fucking love hearing this while I'm just playing some game.
No one makes any noises, so I don't know if I'm pissing off everyone.
No, you're not. It's funny. It's really funny. I'm being quiet because I'm aiming.
Alright. Lena admitted feeling a pang of nostalgia.
Chat, who do I go?
Go Ned Flanders. Now, she approached the boy at the foot of the stairs and narrowing her eyes at him, he looked back at her lovingly. As soon, the two leaned into each other to share a kiss. Cunt and let his mouth naturally plant into itself onto Tracer's larger lips, which warmly immediately locked onto his own. The boy and the woman soon began to passionately slide their lips on each other, opening and closing mouths, allowing their emotions to run free as the two swapped saliva and tongues. Tracer caressed, no, can't caress.
Damn, that was some nice fan fiction, eh?
Malevolence is like a sickness, and I am your attending.
Yeet.
Yes. And everyone in the street can hear me, supposedly.
Yep.
Prepare for battle.
I was being too loud and everyone in the street can hear me.
They heard you reading it. What did they say?
They didn't know what I was saying.
Oh, they
could
just heard
hear
you like mumbling.
Yeah, but I kept doing
That's
different
funny.
voices.
Imagine if they heard what you said. What would they do?
And so it begins.
Probably nothing, to be honest. I think they just gave up on me. No, they want me to come off now because rank is out. I'll tell the rest of it tomorrow. Now I've changed the time, but I haven't changed the time on my clock because I need to fix its hours. What is this clock? Oh, this clock's broken. F76. 49 hours left. Oh, I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'll definitely. I'll call you. I won't touch it until you hear it out. Don't worry.
The payload.
Can you unmute her, please?
I'm mute her. Sorry. I muted you because I thought you were still talking privately.
No,
My
yeah, I know.
apologies. I'm muted. Oh, what is my... I don't know what this is. It's broken. I don't know how. This is the problem I'm having. Trying to change the hours, it goes up in 11 minutes. What is this? 9 minutes. What? Okay. There.
I don't know.
What is this? My clock is...
Goodbye.
This is like 11.
Spend your credits before I spend them for you.
I still have my ult. Let's go. One thing's their way. It's not like I have a million ping. Wait, do I have any? Honey, hello? I can't hear her.
I can't hear it. Funny microphone is not more. You're going to have to evacuate.
You're already dead.
How does one change time?
I seek refuge. 30 seconds remaining.
It's not how a clock works. What movie?
10, 9,
Probably next
7,
month.
6.
Or illegally download probably.
That's 5 in a row. 2 double kill. Overtime.
You mentioned it was joking, but that's pretty much how I watch most movies.
Spin your
Power. That's the button?
What do you mean? My screen's black?
You rock.
Let me check if your screen's black.
On the stream? Check.
product of mind.
I shall look. Your screen is black. It says there's a connection
15
problem.
seconds.
I'll restart.
And then have your warning symbol on the top.
If you want to, just I'm gonna stop it, and then if you want to, just try and stream again later, in a second.